Good to meet you. My name is John David Ward.
Nice to meet you. What made you apply for this position?
Well, I applied for this position so that I could get some experience in a different area. I know that I'm moving um, to this location, so I've been looking for an area that I can experience more of the business world within the church, and rather than just the creative area.
Okay. And why are you leaving your present job?
Well, I'm leaving my present job because I am moving, so that causes me to have to look for a new area. And I've been thinking while I'm in this move, I've always wanted to experience the business world from a different perspective. So being able to come to this area and leave what I'm currently doing, it's just a change in scenery for me and getting experience with new people.
Okay. Now let's get into this a little bit. Do you job performance? Do you prefer working alone or in groups?
Well, I feel like there's a great balance in both. I prefer working in groups just because that allows me to see other people's perspectives and ideas. And when I may miss something, let's say in a report or any kind of data that we're going to be sending around within the department, other people might catch that. And with more people, you get to have a clearer and more concise final product. While I do believe that inner or personal, like task mode, being able to do that, working on your own in individual type setting is important too, because that's when I usually get most of my work done mentally and things like that.
Great, great. Did I ask the first question? Okay. All right. So tell me about your history. What courses in school have been been a most help in doing your job?
So I've done both. I'm getting a minor in family consumer science, but I also emphasized in interior design. So I've learned how to use SketchUp and several other softwares such as that, where that I can create actual diagrams and show what an area is going to look like before we actually change things or build something or design something or spend that money on that actual project. Other skills that I have that I feel like school has taught me would be from the communication department, which is my major. This area has taught me how to use strategic communication in making sure that you have people communicate the way that you want them to communicate and that information gets around, such as telling someone that I know is going to go tell all these secrets to people. I'm going to tell that person if I want this information sent out that way versus an email. And so it's all strategic how you want information sent out.
Great, great. So what is your long-term employment or career objective?
A long-term career and objective would be to eventually move into the business world and move up. I would love to grow to work my way through like project manager and these type things, and then maybe even become a president or vice president, and then someday maybe start my own business.
Okay. Well, then that's pretty great. Do you consider yourself a self-starter?
I do. I consider myself a self-starter. Just here recently, we had a project at my current job fall through. Our environments director left, and our set change that we do once a year, no one was upkeeping it because there was so much going on. We have 18 campuses to upkeep. So I took initiative and went to our advisor and talked with her about starting this project up. So I was the one to initiate that, and now I'm over it, making sure that everything's done and taken care of, setting meetings and all that kind of thing.
Great, great. Well, it sounds like you have to do a lot of communication. Have you made any presentations recently?
Recently, actually, for the set change, I made a presentation. I've scheduled all these meetings, and I have a presentation where I present what our dreaming and our goals and this type of thing are. And then we have other meetings where we come back, I present ideas that have been sent in, and then we decide as a group so that we can get the most effective outcome for what we're going to do. So, yeah.
Great. All right, just one more quick question. Can you work under pressure?
Most definitely can work under pressure. Experience from working full-time and going to school full-time, plus balancing a relationship, because I'm getting married in October. These three things altogether have taught me how to constantly live under pressure and how to work through this pressure into managing my time, my personal life, my work life, and being able to delegate out what I can't do to other people so that everything can get done in an efficient and timely manner.